having a good day. Welcome to another episode of Discovering Apostle David E. Taylor. I am your host, Alex. And today what we're going to talk about, David, today we're going to talk about your failure, how you've basically failed at every aspect of your cult, your Amway Center, pretty much everything up to this point you failed at, David. You failed at being a healer, a prophet, an apostle, an evangelist. Let's see, what else have you failed at? A healer. All of it, David. You're kind of, it's to this point, it's almost as if we're really not going to see him at this point anymore, everybody. I don't think we'll see him. Because, one, I think for sure, okay, here's one thing. One thing for sure, I definitely think he's starting to feel the burn of the IRS. I definitely feel David is starting to feel
Call him David.
the IRS starting to catch up to him. Because now he's got to answer for all these taxes for all these tax years that he hasn't filed for now. And the thing is, everybody, check this out. The IRS just got like 80,000 new agents or some bullshit. $80 billion worth of relief fund. For what? I have no clue. But it's funny that the fact that they'll sit here, they'll come after me, they'll nail me to the fucking ground if I miss money on my taxes. But here you have David, who's just blatantly dodging it. Dodging the taxes. It really is. David has gone through dodging the taxes so many years in a row. He's going to have to answer eventually. Hello to whoever's in here. If it's David, eat shit. If it's any of his followers, listen up. Okay, David's failed. David has failed. Okay, we're not going to see him anymore. Any of the followers that are out there that are listening, listen up. David's cult is coming to a swift end. Okay.
Call him David.
Call him David. It will be coming to a swift end eventually. When? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows when this cult will come to an end? It will. It will just be time. It's just a waiting game now at this point. Because the thing is David's gone on so long with this hiding and shutaway deal, right? This whole shutaway deal that David's gone into. This worked out perfectly, really, for David. The whole shutaway, because you got to use the pandemic in your favor. Okay. First, you said you were going to come out and heal all these people, right? That's what you said. You said, hey, we're going to heal. We're going to bring them here. We'll heal them of COVID. God will heal. I'll help God. Me and God are going to heal all these people of COVID, right? Well, David, when that time came, you chickened out. Nothing. You weren't healing people, right? Now the Amway arena is to full capacity, and all of a sudden you're saying, okay, well, we don't want to cause a super spreader event, but you're this great healer, so what are you? You don't want to cause a super spreader, but you want to heal all these people. Take your pick, David. What don't you want to do? Or what do you want to do? Right? So if anybody's out there listening,
Call him David.
don't call him David.
That's right, I said it.
That's right, I said it. So David is using the IRS. He's using the IRS's own tax laws. Okay, check this out. This is just the way I'm interpreting it, but common sense here goes a long way. David's jumping around tax ID numbers, right? He's using the tax IDs, basically their chronology, like their set time standards, right? For filing these tax ID numbers, right? Because you can go a couple years, you can go almost 2 years with an organization without filing for the actual exemption. I've looked it up. It's right here. This is the 501c3 publication. And it does say here that once you form a nonprofit or it's like a church like this, you have up to 24 months, or that's 26 months to file for the exemption, right? So David, he bankrupts JMMI, right? But they're still fucking promoting it. They're still promoting JMMI, right? When it's no longer even an exemption anymore. It has been revoked by the IRS. And they're putting it up. They're airing shit now, guys. with Joshua Media Ministries. So they're promoting a fucking revoked tax exempt organization. They're taking in donation on a fucking revoked tax ID number. Does anybody not see the scam here? All right, now you got Kingdom of God Global Church and Marvels in America World Healing. Those are the most two valid. I think it's indefinitely hey, Chuck Wood, go on the IRS tax exemption database and look at how many have been revoked. Dude, I found one where it's like one name with like 20 different fucking revocations. Yeah, I don't know if that's a word. But if you go on and look, I found, no bullshit, dude, I found one church, dude, that had filed for dude, it was a fucking list, bro. It was a list, and each time it got revoked. And I'm like, holy shit. This is what's going on? This is what the IRS is dealing with? This many? Oh, the list was ridiculous, Chuck Wood. Oh my God. The list was absolutely ridiculous. And guess what most of them were? Fucking churches, dude. Guess what most of the tax-exempt 501c3 revoked statuses were? Churches. So Joshua Media Ministries is on that list. I looked it up. You can too. You can too. It's there. And then if you look on the database for exemption 501c3s, that's my question, Chuck Wood. That is my big question, brother. Is the fact of the matter is that I'm actively sending. The fact that I'm actively sending Thorburn Nielsen, what's up, my boy? Thanks for being here. The fact that we're sending reports to the IRS about this, and they're still granting him the exemptions. I'm wondering if we could set up a class action lawsuit with the IRS, being like, "Hey, you're granting these exemptions when you've revoked the status of numerous tax ID numbers already." Don't get it. Don't get it. That's what I don't get. And again, Chuck Wood, the IRS just got $80 billion fucking dollars, dude. They better get off their fucking ass and go bust David now. How the fuck do they get all this money, right? And just sit there and be like, "Oh, nothing wrong here. Nothing wrong." I mean, 80 billion, right? $80 billion in whatever fucking funds they get. They get a bunch of new agents. But they'll come knock on my fucking door, everybody, if I screw up on my taxes one tiny bit, right? But here we got these huge guys. This is true crimes. This is real shit. This is white collar crimes, money laundering crimes, huge. Now, when you're laundering money like this, you start getting into human trafficking, domestic terrorism, shit like that. You really do. When you get into money trafficking like this, you get into a lot of big crimes. The money trafficking is just the tip of the iceberg. Hell Zenu! Hell Lord Zenu! Hell Lord Zenu! Chris Collins, tonight we're talking about David's failures. How he has failed. Basically every aspect of his whole cult has failed. And I hope there's somebody out there from his cult listening, because his cult is failing. His cult is failing 100%. The only time we will see David now is when he's coming out to really beg for money. He's running reruns. Yeah, he's done, dude. He's done. He's done. I believe. I was talking to another pastor in this, that it's, somebody that's I really trust. And what we're agreeing on is, after this last kind of bullshit he did, we kind of agreed that he is done. That he is. The fact that he only came out and did that short little bit that he says, "Oh, I gotta go into a deeper consecration with Jesus because Jesus needs me." No, motherfucker, you need Jesus, David. You need Jesus. Jesus doesn't need you. It's the other way around, okay? Quit trying to make yourself out to be this great fucking... You're the man, you're next to Jesus. You're not, David. You are not the master, okay? You do not have Jesus' master plan or the keys to the kingdom for that matter, okay? You're full of shit. Keys to the kingdom. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Keys to the Fisher-Price kingdom. But yeah, Chuck Wood, it's safe to say, really, that David's done.
That's right, I said it.
Don't call him David.
Don't call him David. And the thing is Chuck, look at his last performances. And the thing is everything he's running now is reruns, guys. And that's why I urge everybody to report his channel, because he's spamming the algorithm. Yo, what up, Jazz Library? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Talking about David's failures tonight, man. One of them being why I'm urging everybody to report his videos as spam content, because he is running spam content on his channel technically. He keeps re-uploading the same shit. That is spam content over and over and over and over and over. That is spam activity, guys. And that's the thing. That's why the algorithm's all fucked up, is because people like David running virtual machines with whack-ass sermons that aren't even his. It's just some recorded voice. He can't even come out and bring himself to do sermons anymore, guys. And I'm with you, Chuck Wood. It's failing. It's going down. The ship's been sinking. But this just proves it. Okay, here, think about this. Okay? David's done, okay? Yeah, they all got fucking rejected, of course. Go figure, Facebook. Yeah, he was supposed to do a live, but they're not. That's the thing. That's why I urge everybody to report his YouTube channel. Oh, they'll take his shit down on YouTube, dude. They don't put up with that shit. The shit we've been reporting, guys, they've been taking it down because they're looking at it and be like, yeah, this is fucking spam. I go in and I leave a message to YouTube and I tell them, hey, you need to go back and audit this account. Cutlass Supreme. Okay, check this out. Let's dig into this. I was talking to my boy, Bill Cosby ASMR, offline today about this. All right, all these houses he's bought in cash except one. Except one. And that's the new one at Avila Country Club, Gozando de Avila, okay? He pulled a $4.8 or $4.9 million loan. This is what I'm thinking. He did that just to show that he didn't pay all these houses in cash. That's the thing, because paying all these houses in cash, man, that's going to look really fucking funny on the returns when they look at, well, where's all the fucking money at? You paid all these houses in cash? This is where it gets like the IRS and all this other bullshit gets really funny, you guys, because David's using the IRS kind of against themselves. He really is. And it's like he's doing it so efficiently that the IRS hasn't even caught on to their own fuck up yet. I mean, the IRS needs to pull their head out of their ass and realize what's going on. I mean, they should have us working at the fucking IRS, not these guys that are working up there now. They need to have us working up there. We'll fucking tear this fucking shit down and be like, yeah, no, ain't happening. I mean, who's granting these tax exemptions? Some fucking clown sitting behind a computer that's saying, yeah, he looks like a great pastor. Let's go ahead and just give him fucking free exemptions. Yeah, free money. Here you go, launder money. You guys can do whatever you want. Don't worry about filing your taxes. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want. That's where we're at, guys. That's where we're at. The IRS, I do believe, though, guys. I do believe that the IRS is starting to catch on. I'll file fraud tomorrow. I got more reports to file. I haven't stopped, guys. I urge everybody to get involved filing fraud. Okay, the IRS has got $80 billion fucking dollars. Okay, let's put them to fucking work. Let's make them do their jobs. Okay, but yeah, I'm with you, Cutlass Supreme. He didn't buy all these houses in cash, but most of them, yeah, most of them were cash deals. Yep. The thing is, okay, Cutlass Supreme, check this out. Crosby Capital USA. It's no stranger to fucking corruption either, dude. The place he got the loan from, that place is no stranger to corruption, man. Crosby Capital has been tied up in some cases up in New York. Okay? You can look it up. Look it up. Look up Yanel Devico, okay? That's the fucking clown's name that runs Crosby Capital. And look up Crosby Capital USA. Yanel Devico. Devico, first name Yanel, Yonel. You can actually find him on YouTube. And when you listen to the guy talk, you're like, yeah, listen to this fucking clown. He's a moron. He's a moron. And it's no wonder that this guy is smarter than David, though. That's the thing. David's fucking too dumb to realize that he just got scammed into a huge fucking high-risk loan. Well, I'm sure he did realize it, but there's nothing. The reason is Cutlass Supreme is what me and my boy were talking about is David had to put that on paper, so when he filed the returns, like, I mean, he would have to show something like that he got a loan or something, because for him to pay all those houses cash, dude, IRS is going to want to start asking questions. Where'd you get the money from? Mm-hmm. Which is, again, why I urge everybody, if you live in the States, you guys want to see this fucking clown stopped, all right? Again, put the IRS to work. They just got $80 billion fucking dollars, you guys. $80 billion, and they're saying, everything's good just fine here. No, they need to go kick down David's fucking doors, man. That's what they need to do. That's what they need to do. Looks like they're trying to militarize our IRS. They might as well go kick down the fucking doors now. Right? If that's what they're doing. Shit I saw, it looks like they're trying to militarize the IRS, but they look like a bunch of fucking clowns, man. Trying to fucking militarize a bunch of fucking desk jockeys. These are the fraud reports, you guys. See these? These are it right here. These ones are less updated. I fill these ones out because I'm not going to waste paper on David. But I have them on my channel here, guys, and I urge everybody to get involved. There's absolutely nothing they can do about it. There's absolutely nothing the government, the IRS, anybody. You will not go to court for filling these out. I guarantee it. I promise you. I guarantee it. There's a lot of people filing against him. Yo, D Cowboys, what's up? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, man. Thanks for stopping in. Talking about David's failures tonight. How big, how small. Basically, how we're seeing the end of his cult. And we are seeing the end of his cult. We'll see the, it might not be right away, guys. It's not, I don't think it's going to be right away that we'll see him on TV. We might not ever see him on TV. We might not ever see him fucking get busted. But what we can do in the meantime is get his fucking tax exemption statuses taken away from him. We're taxpayers, man. They're not. If we let the IRS know that there's shady shit going on enough, they're going to have to do something. They're going to have to take that $80 billion and work some fucking overtime. $80 billion? Jesus Christ, where are they getting all this money from? The IRS too, like, damn, where are they getting all the money from? I'm not here to question what they do, but I kind of am, because they're the ones that are allowing this, they're the ones that are ultimately allowing for this behavior to go on by not having a good system of checks and balances in place for tax exemptions. You got some fucking clown, maybe a fucking, high college graduate sitting behind the IRS with no theology background, granting religious exemptions? Yeah, that makes fucking perfect sense. Anybody care to elaborate on that? I mean, what do you guys think? You think it's good to have some fucking clown that doesn't know anything about religion sitting back granting religious exemptions? I don't. Not one bit. That's fucking dumb. That's absolutely dumb. Have some guys in back, religious exemption, here you go. You can be a church anytime you want. Call yourself a prophet. I have people on the channel. I had this one lady on the channel call me and tell me that she was a prophet. And I was like, yeah, fucking right. I love all these people coming out saying they're these great prophets and apostles and all this. Anybody that comes to me saying they're a prophet or an apostle, I don't believe them. I don't believe them one fucking bit, man. I really don't. Because they're taking this whole apostle and prophet business way out of proportion. If they're a great apostle or prophet, they're asking you to be walking around preaching on the street and shit in fucking raggedy ass clothes. That's what I think. Yeah, you saw that one? Bro, what was her name, Chris? Dude, that lady was off the charts, man. That lady was off the charts. What was she saying here? Oh gosh. Oh, get over it. Hey, that's enough. No. Hey, don't bark. Hey, that's enough. Oh, where's that lady at? Where'd she go? Oh yeah, Desiree Ramos. She tells me, I am going to report you to the authorities for lying. I'm like, yeah, okay. I let her know, please do. Then she replies, I am a true prophet of God, and what you're doing is cussing, and you are full of demonic spirits. I will pray for you. God said, pray for your enemies and bless them. Okay, cool, Desiree Ramos. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. David's full of shit, Desiree Ramos. He is a lying sack of fucking monkey shit. That's what he is. And I'm not lying. Everything put out here, Desiree Ramos, is very true and accurate. Okay? David's bought all these mansions. You blocked me on Facebook. I was trying to send you links, Desiree Ramos, to show you what he's been doing. But you blocked me on Facebook. That's what happens when David doesn't want people engaging in conversations. So he just tells them to block them. That's it. That's it. Just block them. Don't engage in conversation because he doesn't want us telling them what's going on. Real stuff. Okay, you're being kind of nosy here. So yeah, David, Chuck Wood, I think you're right on it. Yeah. D Cowboys, he wasn't a gangster. No, he was never no gangster, dude. He wasn't a gangster. The only gangster he was like, dude, he was the gangster of the skin flute, dude. That's what he did. Dude, David went to fucking marching band, bro. Talking about being a gangster. The fuck out of here. David was a marching band, like, major and shit, looked like. So how, if he was in marching band, what was he doing? I mean, how was he going to have time to live the fucking thug life and shit? What's he going to go out fucking shoot people with, like, fucking beat people with his fucking flute? He was never a gangster, D Cowboy. He would have never lasted getting jumped in, bro. He would have never lasted getting his ass kicked to get jumped in. He probably would have ran home like a little fucking bitch and be like, oh, I got my ass beat. Yeah, gang member, but David learned to scam at 17 when he saw Jesus all of a sudden. Yeah, okay, David. Gangster fucking scam artist. That's what he is. He's a gangster scam artist. He's the booty bandit scam artist. Then he's got Joseph and Tony and all his little fucking cult minions doing all his little bidding for him. Man, it says, praise Jesus. I mean, my other channel's still under copyright. It'll be under copyright till this week, I think. Like, David shut me down for, like, he did a good job of shutting me up for a minute, but it didn't work. Didn't work. If he could do the same shit, so can I. So can I. Once David's channel went down, boom, up popped another one. Started doing the same shit. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I could do this too. And everybody's like, no, fuck that. Start another channel. Have a backup channel. So hopefully by sometime this week, you know, I'll be off copyright strike and David can go back to doing his whiny little ways. What's really cool in this copyright strike, I find it kind of ironic, all right, that David's lawyers couldn't shut me up either. It's funny how David had to he's this great apostle, right? What's he doing these days, Cowboys? Dude, he's sitting in his fucking mansions like a scared little bitch, dude. That's what he's doing. He's hiding behind his high walls. Yeah. Fucking eating his life away, bro. Yeah. He's sick, Cowboy. He's sick, Cowboys. Spending money. We're trying to figure out where the money's coming from. Yeah, he's spending money, dude, but you got to think, Cowboys, where's the money coming from, man? He doesn't have that big of a following, man. And now he's got to keep up with all these taxes on these properties, bro. Dude, this is a lot of fucking money we're talking about, my man. Where's all the money coming from? That is one question we ask here all the time. Where's the money coming from? Amazon Prime's best customer. Probably DoorDash and fucking Grubhub, too. And fucking Uber Eats and all that other shit. They're probably like, yeah, we got that motherfucker on speed dial. They probably got his shit pinned in their phone. Like, yeah, we got his address. People just probably know where he lives because they probably order so much fucking food from his ass. Like David's sending out fucking like triple orders at a time. Probably sending out one to McDonald's, one to Burger King, and one to fucking Krispy Kreme. Because he needs the donuts to make his hamburgers. Once he's got to get the burgers from all the other places, then he gets them brought to the house. Then he breaks down the burgers, and then he rebuilds them using the donuts. Yep. Yep. Fixins and all. Yeah. But yeah, Cowboys, he's definitely hiding, bro. David's definitely hiding, man. He's scared, dude. And Chris, calm, dude. Those people on his Zoom now, the ones that they have now, it's weird. Like they put old Zoom videos up on the YouTube videos, so people think on Zoom that they're actually on the Zoom video, and it's not. It's like, dude, how much more do we need to point out the scam to these people that David is indeed a false prophet and that he's running a full-blown religious money laundering scheme? The money's coming in from somewhere. Yeah, there's going to be a real small following. It's not going to be very big. But look at how most small cults end, right? How most cults end with not very many people. Heaven's Gate, look what happened there. What was like 30-something people that ended up dead, that ended up killing themselves. They all fucking put on the masks and everything. Or not the mask, but they drank the Jello and stuff, and then they covered themselves with the purple sheets. I mean, David's cult could end up like that. This could end up a suicide cult in the long run if the right dynamics are there. It could end up a suicide cult, you guys. It could. They all lived in a mansion. Look at where David's got all these fucking followers at, man. All these mansions, right? What happened with fucking Heaven's Gate? Hey, fucking drink this shit here. Right? Just lay back and go to sleep. Everything's going to be fine when you wake up. You're going to be on the back of a comet waving to Earth as we go by. You know, D Cowboys, we're sitting here trying to figure that out, man. Yep, sold their houses. It's Chris, calm, dude. That happened, dude. Check out 1280 Southwest 38th Street in Ocala, Florida, bro. That happened, dude. Somebody legit gave their house over to David, dude. A $1.8 million house. Legit gave it over. The quitclaim deeds, everything, man. I looked at the quitclaim deeds. People legit are giving their shit over to David, man. It's real shit. Real shit. And you're right, Cowboys. How do people follow this guy? He's uneducated. He's definitely a moron. You know, I'm wondering the same thing. Yeah, that's what it was. Chris comments like, once you die, the UFO picks you up to ride a comet to heaven. Yeah. What if that actually happened? What if it actually happened, dude? Now, especially with all the shit that James Webb Space Telescope is sending back from the fucking deep space field, or deep field space. Yeah, is that what it is? Deep space? Yep. The deep field images. Like, what if those people actually did get taken off on a comet? That'd be some shit right there. Fuck y'all. Oh, man. I know we missed out. We missed out, man. We missed out. But yeah, and in the end, you guys, listen up. David's not the master architect in all this. David doesn't know God's master plan. He thinks he does. He thinks he does. Yeah, all you have to do is watch the deposition. All you gotta do is watch the deposition. Yep. And you'll see that it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. And that's the thing. That's one of the things we've sat back and looked here is like, hey, David. Yeah, you see David try to get tough at one point in the deposition. Hold on, guys. Come on, out. Come on, this is enough. Come on, let's go. That's the thing, Chris. You see David get tough in the deposition at one point where he's like, I'm just trying to tell you, like, you know, this is. If you don't understand what it is, then you don't understand. Yeah, and then he's a little fucking pansy ass the rest of the time. He's like, oh, I'm an apostle, and you know, I'm an evangelist, and, you know, have you ever been to a Billy Graham crusade? And your opinion is a lie, and you need to be more specific and accurate. That way I could answer your questions that you're asking. The fuck out of here, David. Bullshit. Bullshit. The deposition was just the tip of the iceberg, man. It really was. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Everything was downhill from there. Everything was downhill from there. Somebody going to touch that dry skin. You're forging with your mouth. Yeah. Yeah, forging. What do you say? You're fortifying, you're forging with your mouth? Come on, David. I mean, the first time I watched that deposition, the more and more I watch it, it's like, this guy's a fucking idiot. And then where it really got me is, again, where he tried to sell his cult. Like, get the fucking lawyer. He's like, you ever been to a Billy Graham crusade? Well, I'm just asking you, have you ever been? She's like, you don't ask me questions. This is not how this works. I ask you questions and you answer. I do too. I love when I see his fucking dirty ass on A&E. That's good. That means the word's getting out about the piece of shit. That's good. That's good. And he probably thinks like, yeah, I'm on A&E. Dude, it does, dude. This is the kind of shit. Chris, come. This is something I was just saying just prior to getting on, man. My boy, dude, the IRS just got $80 billion fucking dollars, man. $80 billion, dude. They need to get to fucking work, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's like 80 billion? Just like that. Oh man, $80 billion, you got fucking money. 80 billion IRS gets from our government. They need to get off their fucking asses and do their goddamn job now. They just start auditing these motherfuckers. They got $80 billion where guess what? Y'all motherfuckers better start working overtime. That's what I think. They need to start working overtime. Buy some more fucking copy machines, bro. I don't know. More fucking desks. A couple more toilets. Who knows? A couple more fax machines. Some scanners. I don't know, bro. I don't know. 80 billion? It's a lot of fucking money, dude. A lot of money. Look it up, Chris. They really, the IRS is like, it's almost like they're trying to militarize themselves, dude, but it's fucking ridiculous. I was watching them do drills today and shit, and I'm like, yeah, okay, those will never work out. Bunch of fucking desk jockeys, man. Bunch of fucking desk jockeys. So yeah, IRS gets 80 billion. They better. It's like I really am. I'm wondering at what point can we start making a fucking class action lawsuit against the IRS and David? Yeah, they leave the religion and the 1%ers alone, dude, but they fuck with everyone else. That's what I try to point out here, dude. They really do. If the IRS, it's like, it's almost become like a criminal enterprise. It really has it. It's only there to fucking benefit the rich, man. It really is. It's only there to benefit the rich and the corrupt. Look where we're at with David, man. How the fuck does it go on this long, man? Honestly, how does it go on this long? How does David get away with it for this long? Because the IRS has their fucking heads up their ass? Yeah, I think that's fair to say. They do. They're not up there doing their job properly. They're just handing out tax exemptions to these churches and anybody that calls themselves a fucking prophet. Be like, yeah, you go, you can get free money. That's a bullshit, dude. That's a bullshit. They won't go after anyone. Why? Because they don't want to spend the money and do the right thing. Yeah, this is where our government needs to fucking be put in fucking check, in my opinion, man. That's my opinion. That's some all bullshit, dude. The fact that the government's too scared to do the right thing. Oh, it costs them a lot. It would cost them a lot. I wonder how much the Scientology investigation started costing them before they got shut down. Dude, now Chris, dude, think if they started busting some of those people, bro, like think of the money they'd get back. I mean, 80 billion, Chris, dude, it's a ridiculous amount of money, dude. It's an absolutely ridiculous amount of money for the IRS to not do anything, man. It really is. It really is. It's ridiculous to sit here and think that $80 billion, they'll probably never use a fucking dollar of it to fucking investigate David. That's where I'm at with it. I don't think they'll ever use a fucking dollar of it to investigate him. To me, that 80 billion was fucking raises and bonuses and shit for all the employees. It's not to help the process or clean up the process or, you know, improve the process. It's not for that. I have no fucking clue what it's for, but that's a lot of money for them to. It's while we're sitting back here, it's like the government just handed over 80 billion fucking dollars to the IRS. We got David here laundering money. Like, really? Well, I don't get it, man. I don't fucking get it. I'm sitting here scratching my fucking head like, what the fuck? What the fuck? In my opinion, we should all stop fucking paying taxes. We should all stop paying taxes. The government's not going to do their fucking job. Why should we pay them our fucking money? That's what I don't get. The IRS just got 80 billion fucking dollars, man. But yet they're still going to fucking tax me and pay those motherfuckers, and all these other government officials got all this money? They're still going to fucking tax me at the end of this year? Yeah, fucking right, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm floored with all the how this whole thing is. It just shows how the system doesn't work, man. It's showing how our system is absolutely failing at the very core foundation. Look at our very system, the tax system that keeps us afloat and keeps our social systems afloat is starting to fucking fail. $80 billion the IRS was just given. I wonder if the IRS has to fucking file a tax return. If they didn't take my taxes out automatically, I wouldn't. Yeah, man, see. I don't, you know what, man, Chris Com, and I really am. I'm to the point where, like, I'm gonna fucking stop paying my fucking taxes on my business, dude. Fuck them. Yeah, no taxation without representation. Absolutely, dude. No taxation without representation. I feel like I'm not being represented properly. Well, guess what? I'm gonna stop paying my fucking taxes, dude. Fair? That's what that means, right? Hey, I don't feel I'm being represented fairly by my government. Can we just stop paying fucking taxes? I'm all for that, man. I know it's very fucking like hardcore, like extreme, but again, isn't that how the fucking founding colonies were started? You had the fucking crown governing the colonies that were fucking an ocean away, saying, "Hey, you have to live like this." They're like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're not even representing us over here. Let's talk about taxation without representation." It goes, but hey, if you're not representing us, we're not going to pay fucking taxes. Right? Saw the Patriot, right? Yeah, they can't account for the hundreds of billions of fucking dollars, so why should we fucking pay into that? That's my fucking money. They can't account for my money. Where the fuck's my money at? Exactly. I'm with you, Chris Com. Really. And it's an example of what's going on with David. It really is. Taxation. It's gone beyond, my boy. It really has, my guy. It's gone beyond anything I'd ever thought I'd witness. Like, we're going back to, like, basically the crown, dude. We're really not being represented fairly or properly by our local elected officials. Also, in my opinion, it's we, the people, are electing the wrong people. Yeah, if the IRS can't show where the money's going, we should stop paying them. Stop paying our government officials. Where's all our money going? Yeah, we should start FOIA-ing some of these public officials' fucking documents. Say Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, fucking Trump, all of them, dude. Cortez, fucking all of them. Let's start fucking looking at their bank records, because their shit's supposed to be public records because they're public figures, right? Well, let's start fucking digging in real deep to these people and see where the money's going. You can. You can FOIA all their documents, man. But you're right, I'm with you. If they can't account for this money, we should stop paying them. We really should. Why should we pay the money if they can't tell us where it's going? I'm with you, Chris Con. With you. Yeah, man. And it sucks being self-employed, Chris Con. You get hit with one of the highest taxes too. Yeah, we get to choose between a douche and a turd sandwich when it comes to voting. Yeah, it's like you gotta fucking use douche in one hand and shitty fucking toilet paper in the other. Which one do you want? It's like, take your pick, man. Take your pick. It sucks. We have a very limited fucking selection when it comes to voting. We have a Democrat and a Republican to vote for. That's it. 2 fucking people? Yeah, that's real good for democracy. That's real great. Especially when everybody that's voting for these people is just fucking rich and 1%. And you see all these fucking rich suits out there throwing money at people. Yeah. So I shouldn't be getting political on the channel, but it's just part of the system, man. It really is. It's all about money in the end. The IRS needs to go after David. They need to. It's not. It shows. It's not fair, David. Or it's not fair, Chris. It's not fair, dude. It's not fair to the rest of us. It's not fair to the rest of us. And the thing is when you start talking about shit like this is what gets people thinking, dude. You know, like, hey, how is that fair to us? You know, we're watching what's going on with David and all these other fucking all this corrupt shit. It's like, well, how is that fair to us, dude? You guys are doing, like, do as I say, not as I do. That's some fucking bullshit. And that's the thing. I've called the numbers on the determination letters from the IRS for David's fucking exemptions, and it's just fucking recordings. You don't get through to anybody. There's no fucking way. You don't get through to anybody. So whoever granted David's exemptions probably doesn't even work there anymore. Yep, it's un-American as fuck. I'm with you, Chris Com. It is un-American as fuck, man, what the IRS and the government's doing to us right now. Yep, they're letting the corruption go, man. They are letting the corruption go big time. And David's fucking corrupt, dude. David's as corrupt as they fucking come, man. He really is. Dodging the IRS and fucking filing fucking false fucking documents and shit. Yeah. Yeah. That's real fucking fair to the rest of us. Right? I gotta sit here and fucking pay my taxes every goddamn year on the fucking money. The institution just needs to be rebuilt from the ground up, man. I was talking earlier again. We just need a whole new fucking government, really. Our whole new government needs to be replaced. Everybody from the top down, man. Everybody. It probably shouldn't be long until he's back in jail, huh, Chris? It probably should be a couple weeks. See what he does to fuck up again. I think that's great. But, so yeah, channel's still under strike too, Chris. It's still there. I'm just waiting on the fucking final, on the final copyrights to go through. Yeah, I say 2 weeks. I say 2 weeks before his ass is back in jail. I say it's 2 weeks before he does something dumb. Well, I mean, I wish David was Jeremy DeWitt. Like, what if David was Motor One, bro? What if David was actually Jeremy DeWitt, but it was David DeWitt? David E. DeWitt. They can't shut what down? Oh, David, shit. Yeah, it's BS. They can't shut it down. Tell me they can't shut it down. The fuck out of here. Yeah, right. Government just needs to grab their fucking sack and man up and do it. But again, I was talking last week, Chris Com, about, you know, fucking Waco, dude. That's a sore spot in the government's book, bro. The last thing they want is another fucking Waco on their hands, dude. It's the last thing our government wants. Oh yeah, it's bullshit. They can't take it down. Yeah, it's got to be reported enough. You know, I'm curious what the last channel got taken down for, dude, because he had 25,000 views or 25,000 subscribers on that channel, but we know most of those were probably fucking bot subscribers anyways. But I'm wondering what it was that actually got his channel taken down in the end with that. Yeah, that's why the government doesn't want anything to do with fucking religious cults, is because of what happened at Waco. Yeah. All those kids died, man. Yep. On national TV, man. Didn't look good. Didn't look good for the government. Mm-mm. When that happened, they knew they fucked up. They knew. Government knew. Government knew. They said, oh shit, we better fucking have a real good... Nobody's channel got taken down. I'm just saying it's a bitch. Oh, David's old channel, Chris Com. Yeah, David's old channel got taken down. One that had like 25,000 subscribers. That was taken down like end of last year sometime. YouTube took it down. He lost all of his content too along with it. That's what will happen to mine if my channel gets taken down. I'll lose all my content. But, part of the deal. I'll start over. Start over. And I kind of like the name of the new to the channel now. Discovering Apostle David E. Taylor. I think it's a good one. That's a good one. He's going to hate that. Like for real, Discovering Apostle David E. Taylor. People would be like, oh, what's this channel? This must be a really good channel. Then to get on there and find out it's a channel about David getting exposed. I mean, he can't run from David. You can't run from this, dude. You can't run from this. And to think that you can, it's funny, dude. It's funny. It's funny you can think you run from this, but you'll never run from it. And again, Chris, he's going into hiding for good, dude. I think this is what a couple of us think. He's going into hiding for good, man. No doubt, no doubt. I mean, look how sick you look, dude. Even just this last time we saw him, Chris Com, he looked like shit still, bro. He looked like absolute dog shit, dude. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and kind of wrap it up there, man. I'll keep everybody updated still. I'll keep you updated too, Chris, on my other channel. Hopefully it should be up by this week sometime. Yeah. Oh, and Chris, that's something I'm gonna put on the fraud forums. If you fill out the fraud forms, dude, put that, hey, this guy hasn't been holding any church services. Because that's part of the 501c3 in order to maintain that exemption. He has to hold church services, dude. He has to hold public church services because he's a public figure. If he's pulling that exemption, by law, he has to hold church services. That's part of the deal. He can't just get the exemption and not do church services, bro. It's illegal. It's illegal. I mean, he's claiming to be this prophet and apostle in this church, but he's not holding services. No, it's not. It's a rerun is not a service. No. Nope, it's not a service. It's not a service. That's why I urge everybody to flag his fucking account for spam. Because it's not a service. The reruns on YouTube are not services. They're not new. Those are reruns. Those are old services. They're old. And that's why I urge everybody to report him, dude, because he's spamming YouTube. David is indeed spamming YouTube. That's how it's get down, you guys. I guarantee he's probably got some fucking bullshit virtual fucking machine running right now. Running one of his fucking bullshit ass reruns. And they're all fucking reruns. And it's like, he's probably fooling his followers, right? But he's not sitting back fooling us. Let's see here. See what this idiot's doing. Yeah.
1,000 years. Who's gonna go after God?
Look, and there's even a spam bot right there. Look.
I'm gonna stay on my face till
Look
I
at
break
this
through into
spam bot right there.
That Jesus prayed for us to have, so that the world
And this is a rerun.
that Christ was sent to die for their sins. Well, otherwise, we're not gonna reap the harvest. We gotta come into the new creation of Christ. We gotta come into the new creation.
This fucking
The
slob.
glory.
The glory!
Jesus had with God in the beginning. This is what he says. and the glory which thou gavest me, I have given them.
This guy, Jacob Mendoza,
What
right
is it?
here,
How do it look?
he's been on the channel
This is
before
what-
fucking with me.
That they may be one, even as we are one.
Yep.
Now he describes it in verse 23.
Reporting,
I saw this in heaven.
spam, misleading,
I saw Jesus walk
report.
in and out of my
I'm gonna
body.
put sexual content for the fucking porn spam on there.
The indwelling of him was not just the Holy Spirit, but him walking
Yeah, look at
in
this
and out
guy.
of
He's
my
like
body.
reading over like. Ugh.
God says, he promised, I will walk in them and dwell.
Look at this fucking sack of
Watch this. He
shit.
says, I in them.
Watch this.
And thou in me. Watch this. He
Watch
says,
this.
me, Jesus, inside of their body. But then,
So, once again, proof that David is indeed fucking pretty much done. He ain't gonna do shit else. He's gonna put all these reruns up and say they're all these great reruns of David, but they're all not. They're all bullshit. And again, part of the scam, part of David's failure. No new content. Oh, excuse me. I'm sure if David put out new content, he might have some more followers, but he knows if he puts out new content, he's going to be highly criticized by us, which he absolutely will, which is why he's staying off social media. But I'm going to go and tie it up there, guys, for that, because David's done at this point. We got to get the IRS involved now. We got to get the government involved to shut him down. We can't do it. We can't go fucking knock on his doors as bad as I want to. And the thing is, David, you know where I tagged this video out of tonight is your country club just down the street from where you live. I tagged this video at Avila Country Club, all right, because I want everybody down there to know at Avila Country Club that there's a full-blown religious sex cult living in your fucking country club. I think it's fucking great. I told you guys. I told you. Now he's there, and now he's scamming. He's scamming your vendors, Avila Country Club. He's scamming your vendors. He's scamming your maintenance crews, your vendors, anybody they can get their fucking hands on. Any of the vendors that are going to that residence are potential victims of this scam, Avila Country Club. Yep, new college in town, Avila Country Club. You got a college right there, setting up in your backyard, right there at 706 Guasando de Avila. Buccaneers fucking coach, Marcy Glazer Kasowitz. It was her house. And Chris, what I found out, I read earlier on when the house was being sold. Oh yeah, dude, he's lowering the property value big time. I'm pretty sure people there wouldn't be too happy to know about that. Like, yeah, there's a religious cult that lives next door. Yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna live here. Sorry, I'll move. For sure. Lowering the property value. Hey, Chris, you know what I found out about that place, bro? Is that it's already trashed, dude. Is that it was in need of work when they got it. It's in need of a lot of work, dude. Not just like, fix some drapes and some banisters, but from what I understand, like the way that house is, it's like a living, breathing organism, man, and it needs a lot of work. Yeah, it needs a lot of work. And I found out through one of my sources that like there's only one outlet on the outside of the house that works. There's one outlet on the outside of the exterior of the house that works, just one. And I'm sure on that house there's probably about fucking 30, but only one works. What does that tell you, Chris Kong? Yeah, he's hiding the money and assets. Yeah, that way when the time comes for him to be audited, he'd be like, "Oh, it's all in assets now." Be like, "No, give them all back. They're taking all these houses. We're seizing all this property. It's all ours now. The cars, the houses, the church building. It's all ours now." I hope they do go in and seize all his fucking assets, the cars, the stretch limo they built, That's what he did. It's like he dumped all the cash assets into fucking. Nah, Chris, he can't, bro. The taxes alone on these properties, dude, he's looking at like, he's got 4 up in Chesterfield, 2 down in Florida, 6 property taxes he's got to pay, all ranging from $15,000 to $20,000 a year. Dude, just in property taxes, bro. he's looking at $150,000, $175,000 a year. I mean, that's a lot of work he's got to do to pull that kind of money, dude. I mean, I looked at some of the property taxes up north where he's got those other houses. Dude, $20,000 a year, some of those, man. $25,000 a year. It's only going to go up, too. Property tax is only going to go up. It's not going to get cheaper. David's property tax aren't going to get cheaper. I've looked at that. Yeah, people like him don't ever pay. Iron Price, I beg to differ, man. I think he's on the verge of paying big time, dude. I really do. I think he's on the verge of paying big time, dude. He's been on the radar. He's on the radar. He's a huge fucking blip on the radar now. He was a tiny one at once, but now. Has a sex room, yeah. Well, an Iron Price, that's the thing. Hey, what are you guys doing? Yeah, it didn't. Nelly didn't pay his bills. Iron Price, dude. I know for a fact, dude. I know for a fact Nelly didn't pay his bills. I know for a fact David didn't pay his bills because, or not. Well, David didn't pay his bills, but Nelly didn't either because there was a tax lien put on the house that David bought from Nelly, dude. There was a tax lien that was put on that house, bro. Because Nelly's a fucking degenerate piece of shit too and didn't pay his bill on the house. So guess what the IRS did? They put a tax lien on it, okay? Then Nelly, being the piece of shit that he did, he went and bulldozed the fucking pool out. That's facts, bro. Nelly's a piece of shit just like David. It's befitting that David buys a house. Oh, I don't think they ever met up. I don't think it was like that. The bank owned the house at the time that they bought it. The bank owned the house. I don't think Nelly owned it anymore. They fucking repoed that house from him. And the thing is, Iron Price, is that house, bro, is gonna need so much work to get fixed up, dude. It's gonna need a lot of work, dude. There's mold in that house, dude. There's mold in Nelly's house. You know what it takes to get mold fucking taken care of? Yep, same one. That's the one. That's the one, Chris Com. Nelly's house on MTV Cribs, bro. Yep. I'll rap with you some more offline, Chris Com. I'll give you some insight, Chris Com. For sure. Yep, it was the one on Cribs. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. He did, man. He fucked that house up, dude. Once the tax lien got put on it, they started fucking up the house. Yeah. Yeah, I found out through my source. Once the tax lien was put on the house, Nelly started fucking up the house, man. Just go figure, Nelly being a fucking degenerate sack of shit, man. Fucking because he wasn't paying his bill, like total Freudian theory type shit, where he's like, oh, I'm not gonna pay my bill, but hey, when you guys audit me and try and take my money, I'm just gonna fuck the house up, so it's not worth as much when you guys take it from me. Sure, you had to pay that tax bill eventually, or file for bankruptcy. I don't know what happened in that situation, but Nelly did fuck the house up. They fucked it up big time. They fucked it up, man. And it's been sitting like that since. And the thing about that house is it has a flat roof, guys. All right, if you know anything about architecture, having a flat roof on a house like that where the water can settle is not good. It's not going to be good. So they have a lot of issues with that house to fix. The pool alone on Nelly's house, guys, dude, that pool alone, they're either going to have to bury it. Is he? For what? Did he die yet? Fuck. They're either going to have to bury the pool or fix it, and it's either way it's going to be expensive. Either way, they're going to have to bring dirt in and shit to fill it, you know? Tear up the old shit. I don't know how that works. I guess you just fill the pool in, but that's the kind of things they have to deal with that place. You want to say hi, Marilyn? Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Hi to everybody, okay? Okay, Marley, come here. Come on. Okay. Say hi, Marley. Marley wants to come up and say praise Jesus. Praise Jesus. So yeah, the Nelly House guys, total dump. Same with the 15400 tip page. That house needs a lot of work too. That house needs a ton of work. These houses don't come cheap, David. They don't fix themselves up, and God doesn't fix them up for you, okay? You can't pray to Jesus and have him fucking come down and fix the pool for you, okay? Oh. David doesn't even do marriages. He just tells everybody they're his spiritual wife, and that's how he gets them in bed with them. He doesn't even do the marriages. He fucking fuck the marriage, dude. I'm just gonna go straight for the throat, man. Hey, but go wrap it up there. We're going on an hour, guys. Chris Com, I'll jam you up offline, dude. I'll let you know some stuff about the Nelly House. I'll fill you in, dude. Copyright strike still going. Once that's done and over with, it'll be back to the normal channel as usual. If it gets taken down, this will be the new channel. We'll go straight back to work. Straight back to work just as we have been. And yeah, I don't, you know. It's a process, guys. It's a process. Dude, that would be the most legit show. Yeah, see again. Once again, my channel suppress. And Kennedy Mueller, dude, it's the way YouTube notification system works with new channel. I did too, Chuck Wood, but apparently not. I filed the last. I'll tell you where I'm at with it. Because they go by business days, okay? They go by business days. So I don't count the weekends, okay? As a business day. So the last email that went out to David as a counterclaim was on the 16th of August. Okay, so counting back 10 days from the 16th. So, and I did them at night. So it was, so I counted 17th as the first business day. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 30th will be the 10th business day. That will be the 10th business day, the 30th. I'm hoping by tomorrow I'll start seeing some responses saying some of the videos are going back up, and I'll start seeing my channel getting reinstated. Yeah, no worries, Kennedy Mueller. Yeah, no, I've been out of the loop since the beginning of the month. David filed a copyright claim on me, kind of shut my channel down for the month. Did a good job of it too, man. He did a real good job of it. But again, everybody said start another channel just in case. So I started another channel, running lives again already. If David can run the scam, because he's spamming the content, Kennedy Miller. David's spamming YouTube. Don't call him David. He is indeed spamming YouTube by not uploading.
Don't call him David.
By not uploading any new content. That is spam.
Don't call him David.
Don't call him David. But yeah, Kenny Mueller, I was just gonna throw up a quick live tonight. And Kennedy, I think we can say it really is safe to say now that David's failing. Yeah, it's funny, right?
Don't call him David. Don't call him David. Don't call him David.
Yeah, report all his videos for spam, dude. Report them all for spam because he is. I leave messages to YouTube and I tell them like, dude, this guy is spamming your fucking platform. I do it daily. And let them know, look, there is no new content here. It is they can call it religious and educational, whatever, but it's on touchy grounds because it's religion. But again, YouTube has their own sets of policies and shit like that, right? And again, I know they're going to be finicky when it comes to religion about shutting down their channel that's religious, but when he's spamming the platform, I would like to think that YouTube doesn't take too kindly to that type of activity. Marley says, yeah, I don't think they do, motherfucker, okay? He says, David, I'm more holier than thou. My boy. He says, David, praise Jesus, motherfucker. He said, David, we don't like David around there, huh? Who's David E. Taylor? Is David E. Taylor a piece of shit, Riley? Yeah, he is, right? All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap it up. We're going 65 minutes. I should have shut down a little bit ago, but y'all stay safe. I'll keep y'all in touch, man. I will. I'm trying to keep everybody informed with community posts. But the 30th should be the 10th day of the strike. Okay, the 10th business day, because how it works, he sends them. I have to counter him. YouTube sends them back saying, "Hey, this isn't right." Well, it is. Yeah, it's not. It's not what YouTube is supposed to be about. Yep. So yeah, 30th should be the last day for the copyright strike on my other channel. We'll see what happens. If it gets taken down, so be it. We'll start here. And yeah, you guys have a good night. Chris I'll text you here in a bit, and I'll give you some insider shit here. But you guys stay safe. Have a good evening. Iron Price. Dude, David's being a sack of shit, dude. He's hiding down in Florida, bro. He's hiding down in his big mansion in Florida. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. We're seeing the last days of David, dude. He's very sick. He's very ill, and he's hiding from his followers. So y'all have a good weekend, or have a good week. Any questions you got? Hit me up, man. Hit me up.